What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction was the winner of our Patreon poll for Voiceplay and Friends, and the winner was Stand By Me acapella featuring Mykal Kilgore, I believe it's pronounced. I think I've heard Mykal in something before. I'm sure I have. I can't put my finger on what it is, and now I want to go and look. But I may recognize him when I see him. But yes, Mykal Kilgore with Voiceplay, and Voiceplay need to understand what a YouTube short is, because the amount of videos they have that are YouTube shorts, or they're shot in the camera, like the phone camera style, like they're a YouTube short, and then they're just 4 minutes long or 3 minutes long. My boys just get too carried away, and we love them for that. I'm so curious to see what they do with this one, though, because I don't expect it to be the kind of big production that we get with some of their songs, because it is this kind of out in public, filmed on a phone, or filmed in this this style anyway, this ratio. So I know in terms of production wise, I don't expect it to be. Vocally, I don't know what to expect, so I'm super keen to get into it. We're going to check this out. This is Voiceplay and Mykal Kilgore doing Stand By Me. Let's go. Okay. Yo, I'm gonna let you sing. We are starting this off so pretty with those ooh notes, and then the shoot-up types. We're coming in with a little doo-wop style. I am so here for this. This is we had to know Jeff was going to be coming in with those that bass line that's underneath the whole thing. Yeah, I had to know it was coming. But I do recognize Mykal. Mykal was from Be Prepared with Voiceplay. He did Be Prepared with them, and I remember from his voice that it is stunning. He has an absolutely gorgeous voice, so I can't wait to hear he's about to get into it and really start singing. But just this whole intro was done in a way that's just so beautiful and so simple. Nothing's been over the top or like crazy, but it's just perfect, and it just hits you and makes you want to move to it in the perfect way. Amazing so far.
And the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see.
Two things. Number one, the choice to drop everything away at that moment and just have it be like a pause, a breath, a break. Flawless choice in the arrangement of this. Second thing, Voiceplay need to start doing collaborations with more than just one person at a time, again, like they did with We're Good back when it was Caesar, and it like when they had the two of them. They need to do that again, because I need to hear Mykal Kilgore doing runs like this opposite J Nunn. J Nunn, my run man. Those two together in a song, just doing vocal runs, would kill me. It would be phenomenal. Absolutely wild if the two of them were in a song together. Now I've got myself thinking, he wasn't in Be Prepared, was he? No, he wasn't. But yeah, just if they could have a song where it's just like the main vocals of it are just J Nunn and Mykal back and forth, oh, it would be everything.
Only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, please stand by me.
the way that Mykal so effortlessly brings the gospel style to this, brings church to this song is wild. Those absolute gospel style runs he puts in there are just freaking gorgeous. I said about that, I'd love to hear Mykal opposite Jane Nunn. I was not ready for Mykal's section to end and Caesar to come in, sounding so good and so nice with everyone backing him up. And I love how we've come in now with like the tick noises and like the claps and that, but we're still keeping this about the acapella, like about the literally just all of the harmonizing and the vocals. And they've done this absolutely gorgeous, and it goes to show that like Voiceplay can do spectacle. They can do the full movie with the big explosion and the screaming wah vocals, and they can do it incredibly. But they don't need to do it. They can do this and it can be just as impactful, just as incredible, and just as like moving and emotional as the big stuff. That is where their talent is. They can do it all. It is fantastic.
Stand by me, yeah. In the sky, we look upon, whoa, should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea.
Yo, what is it about Lane singing with Voiceplay that makes me happy in my soul? I don't know if it's because it's infrequent. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's actually his voice, that his voice just makes me happy. Because, like, I've mentioned it every time he sings. It gives me, like, boy band vibes. It gives me, like, your NSYNC Backstreet Boys type of vibes his voice does. He could have been straight into one of those groups. And I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's just I love Lane. But every time he sings, I'm just like, it immediately makes me so happy. Ellie, in his section, destroyed Slade, knocked it out of the freaking park. But every time Lane opens his mouth, it makes me happy.
And the mountains should crumble to the sea.
Gorgeous.
I won't cry.
I won't cry.
I won't cry.
I won't
No,
cry.
I won't.
No, I won't
Shed a
shed a tear
just as long as you stand by me.
So darling, darling, stand by me.
The way that they made it, that Jeff's been in the background doing the dum, 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 the whole time. Then he comes in with his verse, and they just have it be that kind of like clap / click / tiss sound in the background. And it just makes his bass stand out so much more and just gives you the goosebumps because it's all you focus on. Phenomenal. And then they just immediately bring it all back like it's nothing.
So darling, darling, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, stand now. Won't you stand? Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Shoot. Stand by me.
My man came into this who note. This little who he's gonna do. His tea kettle note where he's just letting you know the water's boiled. He came into it up here and just sounded phenomenal and held it, and then he starts running with it, and then he goes up even higher. I was already like, ooh, that's a high, nice note when he started the damn thing. And then my man's gonna transition up even further. How? And the way that it turns from like an ooh into pretty much like a wah sound to really kind of get that little bit extra on it is just gorgeous.
Stand by me. Stand by me.
Can I just say, I love anytime Jeff does what he just did there. I don't know what you call it. I don't even know like what I can liken it to, other than it reminds me of like a pheromone when you like the noise. It's like this up noise that he does in bass, and it's just so good. God, Jeff, I'm trying to listen to the end of the song. Do you have to come at me like that? Where is it? Where it's all the way on the floor. I keep forgetting to grab my bass fan for Jeff because, like, I'm just trying to listen to the end of the song, my guy, and you're just coming in with the really, that low. Gorgeous. Yo, the way that they took that from the simplistic way they did the whole song, where it was just a focus on the do that Jeff's doing in the background while they're doing these phenomenal vocals over like 90% of the song, and then at the end they decide to come in with the vocal percussion and go full on only Voiceplay can do this mode and just blow my freaking mind. This was wild. This was so damn good. I'm going to play out the last little bit here, but yo, this is the thing. It seems like every video I react to of Voiceplay, especially their newer stuff. I know this isn't new, but this is newer. It seems like every single time I react to them, they'll do one where it's a big spectacle piece where it's like costumes and, you know, big, wild, full-on sound. And I'm like, this is the Voiceplay I love. This is what they're best at. They knock this out of the park. This is so good. And then they do one like this, where it's pulled back and reserved and just pure vocals. And I'm like, this is the Voiceplay I love. This is them at their best. This is what they need to be doing all the time. They just do it both. They do it all freaking perfectly. They cannot fail at this point. Doesn't matter who they pair with. Like, Mykal was an absolutely fantastic choice for this song and for any collaborations they want to do anytime in the future, because listen to the man's voice. And yo, this was perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. Yo, I don't know what else to say. They did everything in that. I worked out like towards the end that the reason, and again, I'm number one, I'm Australian. Number two, so like I haven't had the kind of American American base for this. Number two, I'm not a religious guy, so I'm not a church goer. And like, even if I was a church goer, I don't really think we have this kind of church experience over here. And if we did, it certainly wouldn't be like, there's no other way. I'm white. I'm white. I have never been in that kind of church, but yo, this gave me, like, when you see movies and you see, like, I admittedly haven't seen that many, but like Blues Brothers and like Sister Act, where it's like the song starts off full gospel runs and everything, and then things just go into explode mode at the end of it as you're like absolutely going off for the hymns. That is the vibes this gave me. This gave me the gorgeous up to God runs, and then got to the end and we did that vocal percussion drop and you wanted to move to it even more and it just went off even harder. This was so well put together and so freaking incredible. I absolutely love this one. Yo, please jump in the link in the description and give the original video a like and a comment and subscribe to Voiceplay if you haven't already, because damn, they are so good. How have you, if you've been watching my channel this whole time, you still aren't subscribed to Voiceplay, What are you doing? Go and subscribe. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel if you haven't, because it helps me out so much and helps out with the algorithm. I can't even begin to tell you. And if you're able to, check me out over on Patreon. Over there, I run the weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.